This week, we're going to talk about some things that might be a little uncomfortable. And I say that with all the warmth and respect in the world because everything I'm going to share this week, I have either experienced personally or watched quietly derail some genuinely talented, hardworking people. Well, welcome to week 24 of Cowgirl Up. This week, we're talking about mindset traps, patterns of thinking that might look reasonable on the surface, but are quietly working against you. They feel justified, they feel true, but underneath, they're stealing your power, your joy, and your performance without you even realizing it. So we're going to be shining a light on 5 of them this week. And today we're starting with one of the heaviest, which is victim mentality. Now, before you click away thinking this doesn't apply to you, hear me out, because victim mentality, it's not always dramatic. It doesn't always look like someone blaming everyone around them. It's often a little bit quieter. It sounds like, oh, this always happens to me, or I never get good breaks, or nothing ever works out no matter how hard I try. So victim mentality is the belief, whether you're conscious of it or not, that life is happening to you rather than for you, that your circumstances are beyond your control and there's nothing you can do to change them. And when that belief takes hold, well, it removes the one thing that actually can create results: personal responsibility. Now, here's what I want to be clear about. Taking responsibility doesn't mean that everything that happens to you is your fault. Hard things do happen. People disappoint us. Life is not always fair. That's just reality. But here's the distinction that changes everything. You may not be responsible for what happens to you, but you are always responsible for how you respond to it. So Viktor Frankl, he's the psychiatrist who survived the Nazi concentration camps, said that between stimulus and response, there is a space. And in that space, that's where our, freedom and our power to choose our response lies. So even in the most extreme circumstances imaginable, the one thing that could never be taken from him was his choice of how to respond. So that is the antidote to victim mentality. Not pretending hard things don't happen, but refusing to hand over your power to them, refusing to base your identity on your past. Now, both in competition and in life, this looks like asking, what can I do with this? Rather than, why is this happening to me? It looks like owning your response, even when the circumstances weren't your fault. So you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the author of your response to them. So let's close today with our power statement for the week. I want you to write it down and just decide now to make it yours. I am the gatekeeper of my mind. Okay, one more time. I am the gatekeeper of my mind. And then tomorrow we're going to tackle one thing that I think a lot of you will recognize, and that is the comparison trap. So we will see you then.